Yeah, I think Madueke is an interesting player because, he plays predominantly from the right, but when you watch him and you analyze his game, he's not always looking to cut inside. Like, considering he's left-footed, he goes on the outside a good amount of times, which I think shows and kind of highlights and displays the guy's variety in his game, which I think is really, really interesting. I also think that sometimes, particularly when you've got a forward like Marino, who quite likes to latch onto things, who quite likes the idea of a kind of one-touch finish, I feel like having a left footer on the left wing who isn't
Yeah,
going to have to cut inside before delivering a cross and can just literally let the ball run across his body, as we saw in one of the games early this season, and deliver into the box. I think it might have been one of the preseason ones, actually. I can't remember. But there was an example where Madueke was on the left. He let the ball run across him, didn't have to take the touch. Boom, delivery into the box.
yeah,
Gyökeres was on the end of it. I think it might work. I think it might work. And I also get the feeling and get the impression that Madueke is further along in his return and his recovery than Gabriel Martinelli. He was the one that Mikel turned to on Wednesday night when Trossard went off. Um, he was the one that we were kind of not certain, but pretty sure would be back in the picture for Tottenham, whereas everybody else's availability was up in the air. So it feels like he's further along that recovery line, and maybe that plays a part as well. Maybe he's more ready to start a game.